Hey guys, this is Austin
And Duncan.
and our guest star, Thomas.
I'm Thomas. That's me. I'm probably going to be the one who's either yelling, complaining.
Anyways, today we're playing Dying Light.
HUD activated. Commence briefing.
Approaching Haran.
Data on the subject, Kadir Suleiman, a local political figure hired to maintain order after the outbreak. His brother Hassan died in a disease-related incident before we were able to evacuate him. Suleiman blamed the GRE for Hassan's death. He stole a highly sensitive file which became his bargaining chip against the GRE, with instructions to publicize it if anything happened to him. Data on the subject, the stolen file.
Jump in 10 seconds.
It details the incomplete process of synthesizing a cure for the virus. If implemented in its current state, the produced substance may be extremely toxic.
Now.
Also, the file contains full description of the virion's structure. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. Further information, current status. Suleiman sent the file to an associate unknown to us, with instructions to publicize it at his command at any time. To counter that, we instituted a citywide communication jam, preventing him from publicizing the file. Your GRE-issued radio can overcome that jamming. It is your lifeline. Do not lose it.
Austin's like snuggling on the couch.
Yeah.
Look at these guys.
Well, we need to see what's going on right now. See if everything's working properly.
I have a gun, which is something that
You know,
I don't
I feel
understand
like
why-
these guys are the guys that were in that safe house earlier yesterday that we were fighting. When we were told that it's not worth it to fight them.
Oh, that I fought, you mean?
Yeah, you made Thomas
That
fight them and then it
you're
wasn't
like,
worth
fight
it.
them, and then I like wasted a bunch of supplies and health.
Alright, so here's a
Oh,
probably key factor of the game.
you get bit right away?
Yeah, like right away. This guy's Amir.
A mirror?
Amir. That's his name. His name's Amir.
Oh, I think it's like a mirror. Like
No,
it's a
he's Amir.
reflection
That's
of
his
you.
name.
But this game is heavily based off of Mirror's Edge, more so than you will ever know.
Yeah, his name's Amir and her name's Edge. His name's Amir and her name's Edge. His name's Amir and her name's Edge.
And your name is Par, and your sister's name is Core. Get it?
There's just silence.
Because
after.
it's a free
No.
running game.
No.
Your joke was just as bad as mine.
Did you make a joke?
You know, it's funny because her name's...
And this will be the last time Thomas guest stars on this show.
This is the last time we're on the show because Thomas kills us off.
Yeah.
And who's that?
That's Jade.
That's Jade.
Sick Bay. So is this... You guys have played a bit of this.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the type of one where everybody's infected and when, no matter how they die, they turn? Or do they only turn if they get bitten?
It's probably like bitten bodily fluid.
It's not like a Walking Dead thing. It's like...
That's what he just asked. It doesn't matter.
I know, which is what I just
The
answered.
look you gave him was, don't fucking interrupt me while I'm speaking
No.
about what we're talking about.
Well, he was just like, that's just what he said. I'm like, yeah, and I just answered the question he asked. Asshat.
It's internal in The Walking Dead. The
Well-
disease is internal, like it's already in them, whereas in this game it's external.
What are the different
That's
terms
not a
for
very
that?
good way to put it.
Well, it'd be a better way to put it than Walking
No, the way
Dead
to put
style.
it is it's a disease in The Walking Dead. Even if you're alive, you can get it.
So The Walking Dead would be a disease, and this would be an infection.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a better way to put it.
Alright.
Because it's like in The Walking Dead, everyone has it, and if they die, they turn no matter what, pretty much, unless you get them in the head.
So you're in the game now. Hey.
Okay, so this poster right here, if you scan it with a QR scanner, it'll actually bring you to a website, something to do with the city of Haran. It's probably just like a Twitter feed for the game, but it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Does it have like
There's a
tweets
fan
by
there.
survivors?
Pretty nice looking fan. Pretty nice looking fan.
I don't remember specifically, but it had the weather on it.
You guys can find it. It has the weather of the place.
I have no idea if it was the weather of the place or it's like the weather here.
That'd be cool.
It said 3 degrees and sunny. But, like,
That sounds like the weather here.
that sounds like the weather here because it's cold.
Who's
Because in the game it looks really warm.
This guy's name is Gerard.
His name, yeah.
I was really confused when he just like
We're just
randomly
gonna
called
give him
me
the name
31.
Gerard. We're just gonna give him the name Gerard.
Okay,
I was really confused when
We'll
he
probably only
randomly-
see him once, but his name's Gerard.
Why do they call you 31?
It's just the
They'll
number they
explain
gave
it.
you.
They'll explain it later.
Oh, okay. Because you were the 31st something. I don't know.
31st bitten.
31. Oh, right. How's your head? My head. Got it. Listen up.
Dude, amen.
Boss says so, you want to copy this. So go talk to him ASAP.
I like his little
Goatee.
disappearing and reappearing facial hair he had there. It was like the connecting
it's like
of the
shimmering.
soul patch. It was like
Shimmering facial
disappearing
hair.
halfway through.
Alright, so we're gonna go upstairs to room 190.
And I wish I could run, but I can't. I'm gonna go into the headquarters.
Looking for the boss. Is he in there?
The boss.
Oh, let's go see the boss. What's up? What's up? You're not here.
He's
You
actually surprised.
They have electricity still?
Why did you tell me to go in when there's no one in there? You asshat.
No, go to the orange.
It was probably on the balcony.
Probably. Oh, there he is. This is what I thought was very interesting.
The TV.
It's what's on the TV. It just has a bunch of ads for being safe. Don't make loud noises.
Oh, like PSAs?
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's kind of amazing. And they're just the cartoonically, just the
Yeah, I
elephant.
think my favorite one is either the one where he's riddled with bullets.
It's like safe for work.
I love how they blurred out the face.
Yeah, safe for work.
I mean, remember, kids, don't go out after dark. Anyway,
If they're kids, they probably shouldn't go out in the first place.
yeah.
I mean,
This is
when I first
dead
played this game, that square button that showed up glitched out on me, and I wasn't able to open the door.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, really frustrating. I watched someone else play it, and I'm like, oh, so my game just screwed up.
Yeah, I can see this is some kind of shelter.
We call it the tower. His owners put it all together a couple of months ago.
Does he fall?
Hunting airdrops,
Nah.
scavenging,
No? Okay.
investing.
Yeah,
Swear as much as you want.
Swear as much as we want.
I really just want to push that guy off the deck. Just you are way too cocky with chilling.
He's got a
man.
fist on his chest. Just give him a blow fist.
just kind of.
that's not the case.
Fine. Take it. You know why runners put their lives in danger? For guys like you. So you take the answer meant for someone else, and you won't even share it here with us? I don't have time to take
This kid's really trying to guilt trip you.
Yeah.
I kind of want to kick him in the face. He's not like. Listen to this.
Like, what's up with his goggles? Like, what even?
I don't want to
I mean, like, they look cool, but
just do anymore. So go be useful somewhere else.
I mean, they could be night vision
What an
goggles.
ass-
Look.
This guy's an asshole.
Hey, be fair. I'm not lazy. I'm just, hey.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta
Lazy
remember,
is
he's
nothing.
actually a kid.
He's only on 34. You might as well be trapped in a mine.
Very young guy. My guess would be he's like 17.
Too young, remember? I'm Raheem. Raheem's in charge.
I reckon that guy's not in charge.
Aha!
Oh no.
There's not a baby in that carriage.
And there's a broken window.
And blood everywhere.
This can only mean one thing.
This can only mean one thing. Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf ate the baby.
Have you guys seen Dead Nation?
I haven't.
Is that a TV show?
It's a sci-fi series.
Sci-fi.
Yeah, like SYFY. It's like The Walking Dead, but instead of like the slow zombies, they're rage virus zombies.
that'd be creepy.
That's not a sci-fi show.
That's SYFY.
Sci-fi is a channel.
Not like
Okay.
not like science fiction channel. But
Okay.
It's like called
Because I was like, that is not a science fiction show.
SYFY.
Are zombies?
I can run now.
Wait. Are zombies technically science fiction?
What? I'm sounding.
No, science fiction would be Wait, no, science fiction. Yeah, science fiction would be.
Zombies are science fiction.
They are science fiction.
No, because science fiction is future.
Not always.
No.
Yeah, no, you know what? No, because I was talking to this with someone. Science fiction takes place in the future
You keep moving. We'll Google this.
Yeah.
and has
you
like
keep moving.
blood.
If you haven't realized by now, we're playing on the PS4. We're also we're gonna play how if somebody dies, they have to pass off the controller.
Yeah.
We should have a time limit as well.
Nah, just if they die or if they want to pass it off.
Like, I mean, after like an hour of gameplay.
Oh,
Now-
if someone's been playing forever,
Yeah, then
it seems
it's like-
pretty fair to pass it off.
Yeah,
But we can push it for a bit.
I'm on the Merriam-Webster definition. Stories about how people and societies are affected by imaginary scientific developments in the future.
wait, I just got.
So it
okay.
takes place in the future?
No, I went to Yahoo Answers and it's like zombies, fantasy or science fiction. And then the answer was can be either, depending on the explanation for their existence in the story.
Also, this game is set in the future, so
Well,
sci-fi. Sci-fi. We're calling it a sci-fi. This game's a sci-fi.
it's not sci-fi.
Does sci-fi mean that they need to be from the future?
It is, sci-fi is futuristic-esque things.
It just said the future. It didn't say the future-esque.
Science fiction definition.
You are such a dick sometimes, man.
Science fiction definition make the boys go loco.
Make them boys go loco. Make us boys go
Oh yeah,
loco.
it does say future. Fiction based on imagined future scientific or technological advances on a major social or environmental changes, frequently portraying space or time travel or other and what? I'm so bad at reading.
And life on other planets.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to read.
What?
Just saying.
Maybe this isn't on Earth.
Good. That could be possible.
It's not on Earth.
It
It's-
definitely looks like Earth, but we don't know for sure.
Shut up.
So, Thomas,
Definitely.
while you're here on the star of our show, you're not the star, you're the guest
I'm
star.
a star? Cool.
Yeah, you just guess star.
I never feel like
I don't
a
know-
star
I don't know the
because Austin's
differences.
always mean to me when I'm on this show.
Always, as in like this first video. What is
Yeah.
your favorite game or game type or game series?
What's my favorite game? Can I answer all those questions?
Yes.
Game type.
Yeah,
and
answer
then-
all.
Series.
And okay,
Favorite
so
game.
my favorite game. It's a hard question, but I probably would have to say Fallout New Vegas if I
Love
was
that
going
game.
to pick a game.
Yeah.
Never played it.
My favorite game series as a continuous thing. If I could say Fallout, but I'm kind of just a fan of New Vegas. 3's okay. If I had to
I hear
pick,
a lot of like mixed, like some people like New Vegas a lot more, some people like 3 a lot more.
Yeah, it all depends on what you're looking for. I found that New Vegas has much more of a RPG style to it because there's a lot more customization in a lot of ways. However, New Vegas or Fallout 3, pardon me, has a much bigger world and a lot more story. You know?
So it's really just down to personal preference kind of thing.
Yeah. I shouldn't say that one is better than the other because it's all about what you're
Well,
looking
like
for.
I was gonna say you can say in your opinion.
Yeah,
one's better
it's
than the other.
in my opinion, I like New Vegas better. But if I was to put aside the Fallout franchise, I'd probably have to say Assassin's Creed.
Those are good games as well.
Like the gameplay is really good and all, but I genuinely
Which is your favorite Assassin's Creed?
which is my favorite Assassin's Creed.
Trick question. The answer has to be 4 because that was the best one. Black Flag.
Black Flag was the best.
Now
No,
that's where things get controversial with a lot of Assassin's Creed fans.
some people don't like the boat combat. I love the boat combat.
Well,
It's good.
do you know what I found? I found that
treasure tests.
it was a very good game.
That was
Like
a
it was a
joke.
it was a very good game. However, I didn't think it was a very good Assassin's Creed game. Like 2 is one of my favorites,
Never played that
and I'm probably the odd person out because I'm actually really enjoying Assassin's Creed Unity.
one. Well, it's like
Probably because it's the closest thing I've ever had to an RPG.
You're
Assassin's
in
Creed.
the okay because if you had said Assassin's Creed 3, we'd have to publicly beat you.
Oh yeah, you know what? But I'm one of those guys who
didn't mind it.
I didn't mind it. I can definitely see where some people didn't like it, but I didn't hate it. That's a better way to put it.
No,
And then what was the favorite game genre?
Favorite game genre? RPG. RPG is definitely. Role-playing games are great.
And then what is your favorite game company?
Company.
Would it be Bethesda?
Yeah, but if I was not allowed to say Bethesda, Valve is really, really clever and just funny with them and their hats.
What do they have? Portal,
Left 4 Dead, Half-Life. Yeah.
Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
All the games from the Orange Box. I think we named them all. Portal. Yeah, we did.
Portal 2 was one of my favorite games for a really long time.
Austin and I tried playing that.
We made it pretty far in the co-op.
Yeah.
We haven't beaten it yet. But
No.
Do you know what's another gaming franchise that I really like? Pokemon.
Yes.
And I'm not one of those guys, they're known as first-geners, where they say, the first game was the best and it went downhill from there. Personally, I think the second game was better. Like, Gold and Silver.
So the new ones that are out, do you prefer them more?
I really liked X and Y.
Like, do you think that Pokemon has been like going up, or do you think it has like plateaued? How it's like flat now? It's not going up or down.
I mean, the games still keep improving though.
Like graphics wise, yeah.
Yeah,
and they add more
graphics-wise,
Pokemon.
gameplay wise.
Some people don't like that they are adding more and more Pokemon though.
Yeah.
Well,
To be fair, I find some of the new Pokemon ridiculous, but at the same time, I find them just as ridiculous as some of the old Pokemon.
Well, there's
Like
an
Girafarig.
there's an ice cream Pokemon now.
I
Yeah,
hate
it's just like
that.
they just went to like an old like Victorian place and they're like, let's just make these into Pokemon. It's like it's like Beauty and the Beast, right? How they just like take everything, slap a face on it, and then make it sing.
And battle.
Pokemon.
And battle.
Yeah. So we haven't been talking too much about the game. Basically, what's been going on at the moment is I helped a man out who got scratched up, and now Raheem, who is that dick kid that we saw in the beginning, is putting me through some tests. The first of which is a parkour trial.